Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Alice, a cabin crew for Asia Cambodia. But I'm also a student at Bangkok University. Since I'm still studying, I have the option to pause my studies instead of dropping out completely, which is why I was able to join this special trip. This vlog is a bit different from my usual cabin crew content because this time I'm taking you along on an exciting business field trip to Guangzhou, China. And the best part, everything is free. My flights, accommodation, meals, and all the activity are fully covered by the university. This trip is part of Bangkok University Young Entrepreneur Program, where students get to explore international trade, visit major commercial hubs, and learning from real businesses. In this vlog, you will see everything from our flight to Guangzhou, cultural visits, business sites tour, and even some shopping spots. So if you're curious about what it's like to travel for an academic experience without spending a single cent, stay tuned. Everything started last year. I submitted my leave request in December 2024 to make sure everything was set. Once my leave was confirmed, I shifted my focus to preparing for the trip. One of the biggest steps was getting my visa. Before heading to Guangzhou, I had to apply for a visa. The process was actually pretty easy. I just needed a few documents, my original passport, a bank statement, my flights and hotel booking confirmation, and the visa application form. Once I had everything, it was a smooth process.
Among thousand girls, now you I choose. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you. My baby, you are too fine. You are me pasi shoko.
My journey began with a solo flight to Bangkok, where I spent the night at my friend.
I'm under your command, give me your order. Baby, I'm in love with you, you know that. Oh, baby, oh, my licha. I feel blessed when I'm with ya. The way body to the sweet me, I know we talk oh, queen of my heart, till death do us part. I will always love you more.
It was a quick 1-hour flight, and as soon as I landed, I took a taxi straight to her condo.
Me I know the bobo, me I know the bobo, me I know the bobo. Baby, you drive me crazy. Oh no, you drive me crazy.
This place holds a lot of memory for me. It's where I used to live when I first moved from Cambodia at 18. So many good moments happen here, and coming back always feel nostalgic. After dropping my bag at Kim's, my friend and I headed straight to Bangkok University. Oh, and fun fact, her condo is literally right in front of the university. All we had to do was cross the bridge and we were there. For lunch, we decided to eat at the school canteen. It's super affordable, has a ton of options, and most importantly, it has AC, perfect for escaping the Bangkok heat. After lunch, we headed to playroom where she did our nails. She's super talented. She knows how to crochet, draw, and basically everything artistic. She even crocheted a bag for each of us. If you have watched my vlog, you might have seen mine before. We got to choose any design we wanted. Kim went for a more beachy vibe, while I chose a plain and simple look because, you know, as a cabin crew, I don't have many style options.
Let's do us part. We always love you more, baby, more cherry. Me, I know the bobo. Me, I know the bobo.
Kim's nail took 4 hours, while mine took only 2. By the time we were done, it was already nighttime and we were starving. Instead of going back to the canteen, we walked to the university road nearby and grabbed some mala. The food was buzzing, but the portion was huge. I couldn't even finish it. The next day came. We went to Future Park to do some last-minute shopping for our trip. But before that, we grabbed this famous Thai tea. Then we headed for lunch and decided on steak since the prices here are pretty affordable. After what felt like forever deciding on what to eat, we all ended up getting the same things: spaghetti carbonara and chicken wings. It was really good at first, but after a while, the cheese started to feel a bit too much for me and I couldn't finish it.
疲れでも食べながら楽に過ごす電気のメイクさまよう僕珍しい客に目を奪われ
After lunch, we went to exchange some money to yuan, bought a pair of shoes, and then we rushed to do some final shopping at Big C. We didn't have much time since we were leaving that night, so we had to grab everything quickly. After arriving back at Kim's room, I took a quick shower. Kim is seriously the sweetest. She even sewed a skirt for me and let me dry my hair. Honestly, it felt like I owned the room and she was the one staying over. It was like we switched roles. I also called Bai over and we decided to order food together. This time we went for Korean food. Since there were 5 of us, we had to take 2 taxis. Kim and I went separately and the rest took another taxi.
Baby, I'm stuck in this 電気の迷宮隅で一息つきたい外の風がちょっと恋しくなる
When I arrived at the airport, I met up with the rest of my friends. We caught up on life while we're making our way through TSA. We made sure to bring our water bottle to refill since buying one at the airport would have been way too expensive. With about 2 hours before our flight, we wandered around, grabbed some hot chocolate, and eventually settled down near our gate.
It's an awful house.
Oh, vlogger all over the place.
I wanted to get you out. I'm working on a plan right now to come through. I've waited for a lifetime.
I did it for us. This is Y2K vibe, this is mermaid vibe, and mine is clean girl vibe, and
Oh, nothing feels the same.
downtown girl vibe.
You now.
So right now we're riding something.
Wait, it's already written from me. Oh, don't show this to the camera.
I've waited for a
Finally, it was time to board the aircraft.
Our plan in the next flight.
Kim, Irene, and Bai sat together while I got a seat on my own. After a 4-hour flight, we finally landed in Guangzhou.
I wanted you to know that I'm afraid, but we can make it go.
The first thing we did, freshen up in the bathroom and do our makeup together to get ready for the day.
Cetaphil moisturizer for
Can I
babies.
show mine?
Yes.
Oh, fancy!
Can I have one more?
When I'm choked up next to you,
We finally made our way out of the airport and hopped on this green bus.
4K.
Our first stop, breakfast. It wasn't just any breakfast, it was like a buffet hotel breakfast, something like this.
'cause nothing feels the same without you now. And all my friends always
After breakfast, we hopped on the bus again, this time heading to China Import and Export Fair Complex.
you talk to me again, it'd be worth it.
When we arrived, I was blown away by the scale of everything. The place was filled with tech, machines, and new innovations everywhere you look. There were cutting-edge gadgets, futuristic display, and even robots. It's like being in the middle of the future where all the latest innovations were on full display. After an hour of exploring, we decided to look for something else. We headed underground, aiming to find a canteen. But when we got there, it was completely empty, not a single soul inside. guys, I don't know where we are. Look at this. It looks so deserted and it's wet over here too. So we went back upstairs and decided to grab a coffee. But when we saw the prices, we quickly changed our minds and went for orange juice instead. And to my surprise, it came in a bottle. Honestly, I thought it would be served in a glass. After that, it was time to meet up with the rest of the class, so we headed back to our meeting spot and hopped on the bus. And guess what? It was time to eat again, this time for lunch.
I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely.
吃什么？
Somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. I try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you.
After lunch, we made our way to the Dr. Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. He was a key figure in China history, known as the father of modern China. The Memorial Hall is dedicated to his legacy, and the place itself is stunning with its grand architecture and peaceful atmosphere.
Sleep in too deep, but you're not thinking twice about me. I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying how I feel if you only knew. We wrote down every old cliche, a four-letter word in 100 ways, and reality hit me in the face. 'Cause
Next, we went to the Five Ram statue, one of the most famous landmarks in Guangzhou. The statue has a lot of history behind it. According to the legend, 5 immortals rode into the city on 5 rams, bringing rice to the people, which symbolized peace and prosperity for the region. When we got there, I was really impressed by how beautiful the area was. There was so much greenery around, lush trees, vibrant flowers, and well-kept gardens that make the whole place feel calm and peaceful. It was a great spot to just relax and take in the scenery. And the whole park had this really refreshing vibe. It felt like a perfect blend of history and nature.
what if it goes right? What if these things I'm saying make you change your mind? I've never been one to cry. I can't stop the tears raining down from my eyes. No, 'cause I feel so stupid for falling for you.
Next, we head to Beijing Pedestrian Road, but before we could explore, we had to follow our tour guide. He gave us the details about where to meet up in the next 2 hours, giving us some free time to wander on our own. So it was just me and my friends ready to explore. First, we stopped at Luckin Coffee, where I got a drink that would become my go-to for the next 2 days in Guangzhou.
This is her coffee though.
Irene and Kim couldn't resist trying tanghulu, a sweet crunchy snack that's a local favorite. We also popped into pretty much every shop along the road, though I didn't manage to get videos on all of them. We tried some snack samples. And there was this tea that I have no idea what it was, but it was so tasty. My friend also bought a few souvenirs from a shop we visited, so it was a nice mix of shopping, snacking, and exploring. temples. I don't know where we are, but it looks amazing. The vibes, the architecture. Okay. Why don't you say anything at all? About 30 minutes later, we came across this majestic temple. The architecture was absolutely stunning. We couldn't go inside because we heard some prayers and didn't want to be disrespectful, so we stayed outside for a bit and then move on. We headed to a nearby mall to find a restroom, but after that we didn't have much to do, so we decided to go for the viral 3D doll mascara. The shop was about 2 to 3 kilometers from where we were, so we started walking. And after about 20 minutes of walking, we finally found the shop. We made it.
Taxiing 8 minutes.
With no time to waste, we quickly ran back to the meeting spot to catch up with the rest of our class. When we arrived at the restaurant, I saw my classmates were playing some kind of games where they could win money if they won. We had lunch, then it was time to head to the hotel. The ride was around 2 hours, and honestly I was so exhausted from not sleeping at all in the past 48 hours. Before heading to Bangkok, I had worked on a flight and went straight to this trip without much rest. After arriving at the hotel, we had about 30 minutes to freshen up before heading out. Just me and my friends. This is my outfit. This is our bed. Anh vô tập mùi nè. Cái này mùi nè. There was some street food near the hotel, and even though we were all really tired, we didn't want to waste any time and wanted to soak in as much of Guangzhou as possible. So we dragged ourselves out of the hotel and started walking. The first place we found was a convenience store where we grabbed a quick snack.
20 baht. Wait.
Chinese food. Can you carry this? Carry it. Okay, I'm buying this and this. Oh no, this is wait, this is mine.
How much? Chicken.
Saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Dreaming every night like the last time. So
The more we walked, the better and cheaper store we came across.
Walk round to like that.
Is it twice the price? It's so cheap over here, but we're not buying today. Planning to buy it tomorrow because we're gonna be here 2 more days. The prices were almost 2 times cheaper. Still, we didn't buy anything because we planned to do some shopping on our last day in China before we left.
that's what you wanna do.
We walked about 10 more minutes and decided to stop for milk tea. It was so sweet, I totally forgot to tell Dawn to order mine last week. We also grabbed some skewers right in front of the milk tea place. The skewers were really good and we were planning to get them again the next day, but we didn't, sadly. So after we grabbed our food, we decided to walk and eat at the same time because honestly, we didn't want to waste any time. We were so hungry and ready to explore. Don't shake it, we shake it.
Told you that I need you 'cause I thought that you knew that I don't mind.
As we walked, we stumbled upon this street food stall and my friend ended up getting this really cool bread snack. after that little detour, we made our way to the hotel to chill and wrap things up. And that's a wrap for today's vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one, where I'll be visiting the BYD factory, checking out an amazing car, and of course having the whole lot of fun. See you in the next vlog.
Past life